Even decades after her death, Marilyn Monroe isn't just remembered, she's immortalized. The platinum blonde who captivated the world with her charm, talent, and vulnerability continues to influence fashion, film, and culture. But what makes Marilyn Monroe's afterlife so powerful isn't just her fame. It's the myth, the mystery, and the timeless lessons her life leaves behind. In this story, we explore not only who she was, but how her legacy continues to shape generations long after her final curtain call. Her life ended early, but her story is eternal. Born Norma Jean Mortensen in 1926, Marilyn's life began far from glamour. Growing up in foster homes, experiencing abandonment, and facing hardships, she could have easily lost hope. Yet even in those early struggles, a spark of resilience and charm shone through, a hint of the icon she would become. She once said, "I restore myself when I'm alone." A girl from humble beginnings would rise to become a global legend. In the late 1940s, Marilyn began modeling, capturing attention with natural charisma. By the early 1950s, she entered Hollywood, landing roles that showcased her beauty and comedic timing. Films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Niagara were not just box office hits. They cemented her persona as a magnetic and enigmatic star. From Norma Jean to Marilyn Monroe, the transformation that changed Hollywood forever. Marilyn's charm was magnetic, but her reality was complex. Fame adored her image, yet often misunderstood the woman behind it. The duality of glamour versus reality followed her throughout life and beyond. She once said, "I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. But if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best." The icon everyone adored was also a woman everyone misunderstood. Her smile, voice, and style became the epitome of 1950s and 1960s allure. From her famous white dress and the 7-year itch to platinum curls, Marilyn wasn't just an actress. She was a brand, a cultural symbol. Artists, designers, and performers continue to reference her aesthetic, keeping her presence alive in every era. Her image may have been curated, but its magic was timeless. Behind the glamorous smile, Marilyn faced anxiety, depression, and personal trauma. Her marriages to Joe DiMaggio and Arthur Miller reflected not just love, but a search for stability. This vulnerability, her honesty and resilience, is why her afterlife resonates. People remember her humanity as much as her beauty. She once said, "Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring." Her struggles made her relatable. Her brilliance made her unforgettable. Marilyn Monroe died on August 5, 1962, at age 36. The world mourned, shocked by the sudden loss. Her death was surrounded by speculation and intrigue, fueling a mystique that only grew with time. Newspapers, tabloids, and fans dissected every detail. But what emerged was more than tragedy. It was the beginning of her afterlife, where myth and legend outgrew reality. Her final curtain call didn't end her story. It marked the start of immortality. Even after her passing, Marilyn's films continue to captivate audiences. Classics like Some Like It Hot and How to Marry a Millionaire remain timeless. Modern actresses cite her as inspiration, and filmmakers study her performances for subtlety and charm. Each screening reminds audiences of her enduring magic. She once said, "A career is wonderful, but you can't curl up with it on a cold night." Through film, she refuses to fade. Her talent transcends time. Marilyn's image inspired fashion, art, and photography. Designers replicate her style. Artists immortalize her in paintings. Social media shares her likeness daily. From global brands to pop stars, Marilyn's aura is not a trend, it's a standard. She once said, "Give a girl the right shoes, and she can conquer the world." Even in fashion and art, she is more than a reference. She is the blueprint. Marilyn Monroe's story didn't end with a tragic death. It became even more fascinating. From mysterious circumstances surrounding her passing, to conspiracy theories, to the ways her image continues to evolve, her afterlife captured the imagination of millions worldwide. August 5, 1962, shocked the world. Officially ruled a probable suicide, Marilyn's death sparked decades of speculation. Some say it was accidental. Others believe foul play was involved. Books, documentaries, and endless online debates question what really happened. These mysteries didn't just fade. They created a mystique around Marilyn, turning her into an almost mythical figure. Her death may have ended her life, but it ignited a legend that refuses to die. Over the years, countless conspiracy theories emerged. From alleged connections with political figures to hidden scandals in Hollywood, Marilyn's life and death became a puzzle for fans and investigators alike. While many of these theories remain unproven, they contributed to her afterlife. Every mystery, every rumor, kept her in the headlines long after she passed. People couldn't stop talking about her, and that chatter became part of her immortality. She once said, "I don't mind living in a man's world as long as I can be a woman in it." The world wanted answers, but all they got was Marilyn, larger than life. Even after her passing, Marilyn's films continued to gain acclaim. Re-releases of her movies, new documentaries, and biographical films kept her memory alive. Modern platforms introduced her work to younger generations, while classic movie lovers rediscovered her brilliance. Every screening, every article, and every social media post about Marilyn reinforces her presence, making her afterlife not just cultural, but cinematic and digital as well. Her films didn't just survive, they flourished, proving that true talent transcends life itself. Marilyn Monroe is one of the most imitated figures in fashion history. From red carpet looks to music videos, designers constantly draw inspiration from her signature style, platinum curls, red lips, and timeless elegance that defines her aura. Her influence extends to global brands, pop stars, and social media influencers, proving that her aesthetic is not a trend, it's a standard. Even in fashion, she is more than a reference, she is the blueprint. She once said, "Give a girl the right shoes, and she can conquer the world." Her voice, persona, and aura continue to inspire musicians and entertainers. Songs, music videos, and performances frequently reference her image. From Madonna to Lady Gaga, countless artists pay homage to her. In pop culture, she has become a symbol of glamour, vulnerability, and charisma, allowing her afterlife to evolve with every new generation that discovers her. Her influence is omnipresent. Movies, music, advertisements, and even memes celebrate her, showing she transcends time. Her influence is everywhere, and yet, it always feels personal. Artists from Andy Warhol to contemporary painters immortalized Marilyn on canvas, turning her into a permanent fixture in art history. Her face, expressions, and iconic moments became subjects of exhibitions, galleries, and digital art, bridging generations. In this way, her afterlife is not just cinematic or cultural, it's also artistic. Every artwork contributes to the myth of Marilyn, reinforcing her eternal presence in human imagination. Marilyn Monroe became more than a woman. She became a living canvas. Marilyn's legacy in feminism is often overlooked. Beyond the blonde bombshell image, she challenged Hollywood norms, negotiated her contracts, and used her persona strategically to assert control in a male-dominated industry. Today, feminists celebrate her for her intelligence, resilience, and courage, showing that her afterlife is also one of empowerment. Women worldwide continue to draw inspiration from her life, turning her story into a motivational guide for self-expression and independence. She once said, "I'm very definitely a woman and I enjoy it." She was objectified, yet she owned her narrative, an enduring lesson in empowerment. Marilyn Monroe's legacy isn't confined to Hollywood or the United States. Her influence spans the globe, from fashion capitals in Paris and Milan to cinema lovers in Asia. She's studied in universities, celebrated in museums, and cited in cultural studies. Her afterlife is global. Every homage, every reference in international media reinforces the idea that Marilyn Monroe belongs to the world, not just a single generation or country. No matter where you go, her presence echoes in every corner of global culture. Over the years, countless untold stories about Marilyn have emerged. Letters, diaries, and personal accounts have painted a picture of a woman striving for control over her own life. Fans and historians uncover these stories, sharing them worldwide, keeping her legacy alive and evolving. Each revelation adds layers to her myth, making her afterlife richer and more compelling. She once said, "Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about." The more we learn, the more Marilyn remains a fascinating puzzle for generations. Despite the fame, Marilyn faced insecurities and struggles like anyone else. These humanizing aspects make her afterlife relatable. She dealt with anxiety, self-doubt, and the pressures of being constantly in the spotlight. Yet, these challenges make her influence stronger. People don't just admire her glamour, they connect with her resilience and vulnerability, inspiring millions to embrace their own imperfections. Her struggles remind us that even icons are human, and her afterlife teaches courage. Marilyn's achievements continue to be recognized worldwide. Awards, exhibitions, and commemorations honor her contributions to cinema, fashion, and culture. She has become a symbol of Hollywood's golden era, reminding audiences of her talent, charisma, and enduring charm. Each new tribute reinforces her legacy, ensuring that her influence remains strong and visible. Every award, every exhibit, every tribute, another thread in the tapestry of Marilyn's afterlife. Many modern celebrities openly credit Marilyn as an inspiration. From actresses emulating her style to performers channeling her charisma on stage, her influence continues to shape pop culture. This connection between past and present demonstrates that Marilyn's afterlife is active, alive, and influential across generations. Her essence is not frozen in history. It evolves with every artist she inspires. She once said, "Beneath the makeup and behind the smile, I am just a girl who wishes for the world." Her influence lives not just in museums, but in every performance and tribute that honors her spirit. Psychologists and historians study Marilyn's life not just for fame, but for the lessons it teaches about human psychology, ambition, and vulnerability. Her story demonstrates the duality of persona versus private self, providing insight into the pressures of fame and identity. This emotional and psychological legacy adds depth to her afterlife, showing that her impact isn't only visual, it's intellectual and emotional as well. Marilyn's life is a lesson, and her afterlife is a classroom for those who seek understanding. Fans around the world continue to celebrate Marilyn on anniversaries, through social media, and at fan events. Her ability to connect across time zones, cultures, and generations is remarkable. She inspires hope, creativity, and courage, making her afterlife a global phenomenon. The world still feels her presence. Marilyn Monroe was more than just a screen icon. She was a woman with deep emotions, complex relationships, and untold stories that continue to fascinate the world. Her personal life, often overshadowed by fame, reveals a side of her that is deeply human. Her marriages to Joe DiMaggio and Arthur Miller, though highly publicized, reflected not just love but the search for understanding and stability. Even after her passing, fans remain captivated by these relationships, reading letters, diaries, and interviews that unveil the intelligence, humor, and vulnerability behind the glamorous facade. She once said, "I restore myself when I'm alone." Even in her most private moments, Marilyn's spirit shone brightly and continues to inspire. Marilyn's friendships also reveal another dimension of her legacy. She mentored young actors, supported colleagues, and maintained meaningful connections despite the pressures of Hollywood. Many of these relationships are celebrated in biographies and documentaries, giving fans a glimpse of her compassionate and loyal side. Her influence wasn't just on screen, it was felt in the hearts of those she touched. These personal connections show that her afterlife is not only cultural, but deeply emotional, keeping her presence alive in the memories of those who knew her best. Over the years, countless untold stories about Marilyn have emerged. Letters, diaries, and personal accounts have painted a picture of a woman striving for control over her own life. Fans and historians share these stories worldwide, keeping her legacy evolving. Each revelation adds new layers to her myth, making her afterlife richer and more compelling. She once said, "Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about." The more we learn about her, the more Marilyn remains a fascinating puzzle for generations, revealing the balance of vulnerability and strength that defined her. Despite her fame, Marilyn faced insecurities and challenges like anyone else. Anxiety, self-doubt, and the pressures of being constantly in the spotlight made her human and relatable. Yet these very struggles amplify her legacy. People connect not only with her glamour but also with her courage to persevere. Her story encourages millions to embrace their own imperfections and find strength in vulnerability. Her struggles remind us that even icons are human, and her afterlife teaches courage. Marilyn's achievements continue to be celebrated worldwide. Awards, exhibitions, and commemorations honor her contributions to cinema, fashion, and culture. She has become a symbol of Hollywood's golden era, reminding audiences of her talent, charisma, and enduring charm. Each new tribute reinforces her legacy, ensuring that her influence remains strong and visible. Every award, every exhibit, every homage is another thread in the tapestry of Marilyn's afterlife. Modern celebrities openly credit Marilyn as an inspiration. Actresses emulate her style, performers channel her charisma, and designers reference her aesthetic. This connection between past and present demonstrates that Marilyn's afterlife is alive, evolving, and influential across generations. Her essence is not frozen in history. It adapts with every artist she inspires. She once said, "Beneath the makeup and behind the smile, I am just a girl who wishes for the world." Her influence lives not only in museums or on screens, but in every performance, tribute, and homage that honors her spirit. Psychologists and historians study Marilyn's life not just for fame, but for the lessons it teaches about human psychology, ambition, and vulnerability. Her story demonstrates the duality of persona versus private self, providing insight into the pressures of fame and identity. This emotional and psychological legacy adds depth to her afterlife, showing that her impact is both intellectual and emotional. Marilyn's life is a lesson, and her afterlife is a classroom for those who seek understanding. Fans around the world continue to celebrate Marilyn on anniversaries, through social media, and at fan events. Her ability to connect across time zones, cultures, and generations is remarkable. She inspires hope, creativity, and courage, making her afterlife a global phenomenon. Even decades later, the world still feels her presence. Marilyn Monroe isn't just remembered. She is felt, celebrated, and cherished worldwide. Marilyn Monroe's influence hasn't just endured in books, films, or museums. In the digital age, she thrives like never before. Social media, pop culture references, and modern fashion ensure that her presence continues to evolve. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are filled with tributes, fashion recreations, and clips of her films. Memes, GIFs, and digital art celebrate her humor, style, and charisma, allowing her image to reach millions of people every day online. From silver screens to smartphone screens, Marilyn's presence is everywhere, connecting her legacy with younger generations in ways she could never have imagined. Her influence extends far beyond classic Hollywood. Modern films, music videos, and advertising frequently reference her style and persona. Pop stars like Lady Gaga, Beyoncé, and Madonna have paid homage to her, while global brands use her image to evoke glamour, confidence, and allure. Marilyn's presence has become a shorthand for elegance and timeless style, showing that her cultural impact continues to shape the visual language of the 21st century. She once said, "I don't want to make money. I just want to be wonderful." Her legacy is continually reinterpreted, reimagined, and celebrated. Fashion designers worldwide still draw inspiration from Marilyn's iconic looks. Red lips, platinum curls, tailored dresses, and elegant gowns inspire collections in Paris, Milan, and New York. Even everyday fashion trends echo her influence, from makeup to hairstyles, formal gowns to casual chic. Her image has become a universal symbol of timeless elegance, ensuring that her legacy is tangible, wearable, and endlessly influential. Every red carpet look, every fashion shoot echoes Marilyn's timeless style. In the internet era, Marilyn's image has entered meme culture and viral trends, making her relevant in unexpected ways. From playful humor to inspirational quotes, digital media ensures her spirit remains alive. She is not only a historical icon but also a modern pop culture figure, bridging generations and digital platforms. Through these memes, videos, and online tributes, her afterlife continues to grow, connecting her with audiences she never met in life. From classic films to viral memes, Marilyn Monroe's legacy is alive in the digital heartbeat of today. Contemporary artists continue to reinterpret Marilyn's image in paintings, sculptures, and digital art. Her likeness appears in exhibitions, fashion campaigns, and creative projects worldwide. This ongoing artistic dialogue shows that her afterlife is dynamic, constantly evolving, and inspiring new forms of creativity. Artists don't just recreate her. They use her as a symbol of beauty, vulnerability, and strength. We are all of us stars, and we deserve to twinkle. Her image is not frozen in time. It's a canvas for every generation of artists. Marilyn Monroe's influence transcends borders. From Hollywood to Bollywood, from Europe to Asia, she remains a global symbol. Her style, films, and persona are studied in classrooms, celebrated in museums, and referenced in media worldwide. Her afterlife is not local or national. It's a global cultural phenomenon, showing that true icons are truly universal. No matter the culture, no matter the generation, Marilyn Monroe continues to inspire and captivate. Her life and afterlife inspire millions to embrace their individuality, face challenges, and pursue their passions. Her story demonstrates resilience, courage, and the power of self-expression. Fans continue to draw lessons from her life, celebrating both her achievements and her humanity. Marilyn Monroe is more than an icon. She's a source of motivation, reminding people worldwide that one life, well lived, can transcend time. Her legacy teaches us that even in imperfection, there is brilliance worth celebrating. From fashion lines inspired by her to virtual exhibits and documentaries streamed online, Marilyn Monroe's presence in the 21st century is undeniable. Celebrities, designers, filmmakers, and everyday fans continue to honor her. Each tribute is a testament to her timeless charm, ensuring that new generations encounter her story, her struggles, and her magic. In this way, her afterlife is not static, it's ever-growing and evolving. Every tribute, every homage, keeps her star shining brighter than ever. It's clear that her legacy is multidimensional. She is a film icon, a fashion legend, a feminist inspiration, and a global cultural phenomenon. Her life, death, and enduring influence show us that some stars never fade. They only shine differently. A wise girl knows her limits. A smart girl knows that she has none. Her story reminds us that while life is fleeting, true legacy is eternal. Marilyn Monroe isn't gone. She lives on in every smile, every film, and every dream she continues to inspire.